So, we're told Stonehenge was built by primitive people just dragging big rocks around. Yeah, that's the story, right? But what if I told you that story isn't just wrong? I mean, it's a massive understatement of their genius. Sounds bold, I know, but here's what shocked me. The evidence for their true engineering mastery has been sitting there for years, and somehow it's often ignored by the mainstream narrative. So stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal might completely change how you see this ancient wonder. Seriously. Okay, let's start with the biggest, most obvious problem: moving the stones. You've seen the illustrations, right? Hundreds of people, ropes, logs, dragging these massive blocks. But let's get real for a second. The largest sarsen stones weigh up to 40 tons. Yeah, that's about 6 adult African elephants. 6. And they didn't just move them across a flat field, no way. For decades, experts believed the stones came from West Woods, about 25 kilometers away. And honestly, that alone is incredible. But recent science has completely shattered that idea. Using advanced geochemical analysis, researchers traced the origins of these stones. And what they found? It's staggering. Some stones, sure, came from West Woods, but others, they came from completely different locations. One source near Ditchling is 123 kilometers away. I mean, wow, that's nearly 80 miles. So why? Why transport a 40-ton stone that far when you have perfectly good ones just 15 miles away? It doesn't make sense, unless it wasn't about convenience. This completely destroys the idea that I just picked the easiest option. No, there was intention here, a selection process we still don't understand. It suggests those specific stones from those specific places mattered enough to justify an enormous effort. So this wasn't random, it was precision. But here's the thing, getting the stones there, that was just step one. The real genius is how they assembled them. And this is where it gets amazing. These builders used advanced woodworking techniques on stone. Yes, stone. Look closely at the tops of the upright stones. You'll see small knobs. Those are called tenons. And the horizontal stones on top, they have carved holes, mortises. The tenon fits perfectly into the mortise, a mortise and tenon joint, exactly like what a master carpenter uses. But here's the insane part. They did it with multi-ton rock, thousands of years before iron tools were common. And it gets even better. To connect the top stones into a full circle, they used tongue and groove joints. Each stone locks into the next, forming a continuous ring. It's like a giant prehistoric Lego set, but engineered for stability, even earthquake resistance. Think about the planning this required. Every stone had to be shaped perfectly before lifting it into place. You don't figure it out later with a 40-ton block. This wasn't IKEA. This was a massive 3D puzzle designed entirely in the minds of its builders. And here's the twist. The precision wasn't just structural. Yes, it aligns with the solstices, but there's something else. Something you can't see, but you can hear. Introducing archaeoacoustics. Researchers, like a team from the University of Salford, built a scale model of Stonehenge and tested its sound properties. And what they found? It's staggering. Some stones, sure, came from the stone circle, but sound inside the circle, clearer, louder, more focused. But here's the key. The sound doesn't escape. It stays inside, creating this intense, immersive experience for anyone within the circle. It separates the inside world from the outside. And that might explain something else, the so-called ringing rocks. The smaller blue stones, transported over 150 miles from Wales, may have been chosen for their unique sound properties, like giant stone bells. So what is Stonehenge really? A calendar? A temple? Or a prehistoric concert hall?
Because now it looks like they weren't just building, they were designing with stone and sound. When you put it all together, the story changes. These weren't primitive people. They were master planners, engineers, designers. They transported stones across vast distances, shaped them with precision, and created a space with acoustic properties we are only just beginning to understand. So here's my question for you. What's the most overlooked genius of Stonehenge? The transportation, the stone carpentry, or the hidden sound engineering? Let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and don't miss the next mystery. Thanks for being here. And remember, keep questioning.